official. Let's bring it on. The Predators take possession to get this one underway. Angles it over to Reinhart. They score! And a great start for the home team here.
Well, there's an old quote. Chance favors a prepared mind. And I'm telling you, James, it just looked like they were ready for the puck drop, and a quick strike gets the fans a-blaring. Man, James, he's the benefactor of a great passing play. I mean, incredible vision to be able to land that puck right on his stick. But then he's got to do something with it, right? He's got to read where the goaltender is, and he's got to hit the back of the net.
Florida's on the board already. I don't think everybody's even found their seats yet to this one.
Yeah, I just looked up from my notes here, James, and they'd scored. I mean, they just exploded out of the gate, and right off the hop, you can tell that they have their legs tonight. Let's see how much offense they can generate.
I love it. Off target. Passes it over to Josi. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. Grabbed along the boards by Evangelista. Dishes it off. Good save. Somehow got a piece of it. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Tkachuk. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Tkachuk's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
Here's a shot. Denies him. He got all of it.
Bobrovsky's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Panthers have taken a 1-0 lead. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. And that's blocked away. Stop that one. Slides the puck down low. Unable to reach that one. Sends a pass in front. And that doesn't connect. Florida's got the puck along the boards. Stamkos plays it now. Look out, here they come on the attack. Puts it away in his own end. Takes the puck at the point. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. The Panthers looking against the half wall. That's blocked. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Works it across to Stamkos. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. They dump it in and get off for a breather. The Panthers take it along the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Predators work it through center. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
Stamkos is all skills. You know that back in the day, he's been working on it collectively, and it shows in his game. But right here, he just gets caught up in a tight space and loses the puck.
Slides it diagonally toward him. That's not going to fool him. Florida's got a hold of it against the wall. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. There he is on the backhand. Shuts him down.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Still lots of time left in the period. The Panthers lead it 1-0. Nice job tying up his opponent. Barron's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Cuts to the front. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. And that one's turned away. The Predators pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Gets it over to Petrie. Hammers him in the open ice.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Looks to start the transition game behind the net. Taken along the wall by Weissblatt. Florida's got a hold of the puck and tries to make a diagonal pass to Rodriguez. Comes up with the stop.
some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
The Panthers have used their advantage in shots to take the lead here in the first. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Big time save! Oh my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Florida's gained possession along the boards. Handles the puck. Luostarina's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice. The Predators have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing.
The Panthers will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Trying to clear the zone. And they get the puck out, and they needed that.
They certainly did. This PK unit has been on fire. They get the clear. That's 1. You kill valuable time. That's 2. And now 3, you can contest the entry. That's a great play all the way around.
Good clearing attempt to breathe. The Panthers will play the puck from behind the net. And here's the pass to Reinhart. And the puck leaves the zone. Dumps the puck in. Picked up along the boards by Bunting. Great reach with the poke check by Tkachuk. Florida's looking to break out of their own end.
This is a poor power play, James. You have to find your way to execute. You can't execute if you can't get in. And man, is the crowd ever frustrated.
Loses his balance on the play. Florida's got it along the wall. Slides the puck over.
Reinhart's running and gunning tonight, James. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Shot! And he puts that one aside with ease. Quick pass across to Forsling. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Smith. Let's move to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Feeds the puck over to Verhaeghe. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Great defensive effort with the stick. Florida's got a hold of it along the wall. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Puck scooped up by Kunin. The Panthers played along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Barron. The Predators have it now. Florida's got a hold of the puck now. The Panthers have it in the offensive end. Gains control of the puck here on the blue line. Shot! And he turned that one aside. Scooped up along the wall by Greer. Looks to set up at the point now. Made the stop on the play. Denies him again.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes 1 and then the second save.
Feeds the puck to Kunin. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Scores! All over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal.
Well, these are the types of goals that create a ton of energy up and down the bench, James, because it's about hounding pucks for retrieval, but also having the presence of mind to get the stick on puck and put it to the net. Great goal.
Come to play tonight, now leading by 2 here in the first.
Well, a consistent effort through the first period here, James. They'll just want to wind it down and make sure they head to intermission with that 2-goal lead. But it's all about the number of shots they're putting towards the net. You know that their coach has been telling them, you get it on your stick, you find a lane, put it there.
The Panthers get a hold of it. They gain the zone from the left side. Nashville's got possession of the puck. Schwentz exploring options with the puck. Passes it over. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Nashville's got it in their own zone. Moves it to Samaskevich. That's gloved by Saros. In front of the net. The goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Florida's put a lot of pucks on net. They continue to lead late in the first. Rodriguez wins the face-off in the offensive zone. Slides it back to the blue line. Spectacular save on the play. Knocked off the puck. Here's a shot. Scores! And they beat the buzzer and get one right here in the period.
They always say, James, that to start a period and to finish periods are critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum. Now, you definitely got to be aware when he's on the ice because you know he's coming, and you know he's going to lay out a huge hit to separate you from that puck. So you got to be ready. That turnover, although he's not getting credited with the point, he is the reason the puck winds up on his team's stick, and the goal as a result.
Florida's offense is shining bright tonight. Everything they put on net seems to find the back of it, and they lead it late in the first. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We've played already a period. What do you make of this one?
The Predators have been terrible in the first 20 minutes, James. You know there's going to have to be something that was said during that second intermission. I mean, they're getting blown out in all areas of the game, and that was just a lack of preparation right from the start.
And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. And he had the answer on that play.
Bobrovsky's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James, but he's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
Nashville's got it against the boards. Florida's got the puck. Looks to pass it to Reinhart. And that's taken away on the offensive end by O'Reilly. Grabbed along the boards by Forsling. Good battle along the boards for the puck. The Panthers gain possession along the wall. Handles the pass. Tries to feed it over to Pominski's. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Saros. Blocker side save. Angles it over to Marchessault. He says, let's get physical on that play. Takes a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Saros. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. The Panthers have generated a lot of pucks on net and have turned more than a few of those shots into goals. And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. A chance! And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. The Panthers continue to be the more active team here early in the second, and they lead as a result. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. And he denied him there. Taken along the wall by Bennett. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. Holla's moving the puck through his own zone. And now he moves it to Bunting. Can't maintain possession. Works it across to Luosterainen. A chance in front! Nice save from point-blank range. And that goes off a player. Picked up along the boards by Holla. The Panthers gain control of the puck. Hervix has got it in the defensive end. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. And now he angles it across to Kunin. Just a simple save by Bobrovsky. Slides it diagonally to Reinhart. Gains the zone through center. Puts it on net. Stopped with ease.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
The Panthers lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. Nashville's won the draw and they'll go to work. And he easily stops that one. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Nearing the midway mark of the period. The Panthers are in cruise control, leading it 3-0. Ketchkov's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Greer. The Predators have it from their own end. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Looking to set up offensively. Here's a shot, and that's blocked. Long reach breaks up the momentum. And he coughs it up with the pass. His reflexes on display tonight. Rodriguez moves the puck. Picked up along the wall by Wood. Scores! Well, they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
That certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they've got to get closer than within two if they want to find a way back in this game. Often players don't get points on this play, James, because by the time it happens, the puck is touched many times, but it is all about the start. It is about the poke check, good defensive presence that transitions into offense.
Nashville's got to find a way to get a couple more now after showing some signs of life.
The pushback is on, much more aggressive through this period than they were in the first, James. And they're going to have to continue that, but it's going to start on the face-off. They have to get a win, own possession, and start distributing the puck. When they do that, they're going to create some speed and some opportunities on net.
Florida's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. Nashville's got it in the defensive zone. With some open space at center. Fires it into the offensive zone. Florida's got the puck along the wall. Taken by Schwitt. Looking to set up offensively. Quick feed to McCarron. And he takes the feed. Here's a chance. And he makes the save. Backhander in front. There's another stop.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Scooped up along the wall by Schwitt. Handles the puck at the point. Denies him with a save. Directs it on over to Smith. Here's a short pass to Reinhart. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
There's a great close save by Bobrovsky.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Well past the midway mark of this period, the Panthers are up 3-1. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Comes up with the stop. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Nashville's got it in their own zone. Slides the puck across to O'Reilly. Directed over to Barron. Routine save made by Bobrovsky. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. And they win the draw on their own end. The Panthers will play it in their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Oh, what a hit! You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James. And these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say, play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall.
And sends it just out of reach. The Panthers move it ahead. And he takes the feed. And there's the save. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Feeds the puck up to Rodriguez. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Cutting to the front of the net. Big time stop.
Saros incredible save here from the slot area. He's just a model of consistency at anticipating the play. He's thinking one step ahead of the shooter.
Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Takes the pass. Shakes off the coverage. Here's a chance, sends it in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Takes it across the blue line. The Panthers take over on possession. Slides the puck across to Petrie. Reaches out and uses the stick. Herbix is taking it from his own end. Grabbed along the boards by Weissblatt. Nashville's got the puck against the half wall. Quick pass to Samaskevich. Rodriguez has it in the defensive end. Feeds it over. Shot! Moves it to McCarron. Second period nearly into its final minute here. Florida's got the puck along the boards. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Moves it quickly over to Rodriguez. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Here they are on the attack. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Weissblatt's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move.
Oh, he needed to make that save with time running down. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. All right, partners, summarize what you've seen so far tonight.
Nashville's been out-battled in this game, and the primary reason why they're trailing in it, if you don't have urgency, you're not going to get the puck. If you don't get the puck, you can't do anything with it. You certainly can't score, James. They've been back on their heels and chasing the game. They've got to get on the attack.
Beautiful read in the defensive end by Evangelista.
Nashville's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
Quick feed to Josi. From off the wall and onto a stick. Here's an odd man rush. The Panthers take it along the wing. Reinhardt's going to play it against the half wall. Moves the puck down low. Gives them nothing in front.
I love the willingness to drive north on this and beat your opponent to the space in behind, and that's exactly what he does by a great body position. Just look at his legs and the wide base to be able to get in there and get that shot off.
Whacks it into the offensive zone. The Predators have it against the wall. Nashville's got the puck in their own end. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. The Panthers have the puck now. Taken along the wall by Mikkola. Puck grabbed by Luosterainen. They send the puck in and go off for a line change. Spins one up to Marchessault. They go on the attack through center. Puck picked up by O'Reilly. Florida's got control of it now from their own end. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. Slides the puck to Kunin. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Back-to-back saves there.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Scrum along the wall. Kachuk's looking to break out from behind his own net. Florida's got the puck here in the open ice. The Predators take possession in the defensive end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Fires it on net. Denies him. And some good footwork to kick it away. Takes a shot, and it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Panthers have been getting solid offensive contributions, leading 3-1. Moves the puck. Makes the save. Cool and calm under pressure. Takes the feed from the wing. Fires it, and that's blocked. The Predators gain control of the puck against the wall. Here's a short pass to Stamkos. The Panthers get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Florida's gained possession. Here they come on the rush. What a steal in his own end. The Predators move to the offensive zone. Florida's got possession of the puck. And he takes the pass. From center they get into the attacking area. And makes the save.
He's been balanced and in great position throughout this entire game, James, and he's weathered the storm at different times within it. Multiple big saves, and the timeliness of them are huge. I mean, coming up with a big one at the right time really sets the temperature for your team.
Florida's been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it in this third. Takes the feed. Oh, he steps into the line of fire and blocks that. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. The Predators gain possession along the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. The Panthers gain possession in their own end. Quick pass to Rodriguez. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Slides it across. And he's able to handle that one. Off the left wing and into center. And here's a shot with the stop. Jostled off the puck. Florida's looking to break out. Picked up along the boards by Rodriguez. Forces the turnover in the offensive zone. And a great save.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Moves it to Rodriguez. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Josi. Shot! Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Picked up along the wall by Josi. From his own end, he moves it up ahead. Sends it over to Kunin. Broken up at center by Stamkos. And that's broken up with a stick in front. And now it's grabbed by Smith. Stops that one.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient, he's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
Florida's playing it through center. Moves it on over to Kunin. Good stop by Saros.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Denies him in close.
Well, there is a pulse, there is a beat to this game right now, and it is fast, James. Both teams trading chances at either end. I mean, this is a track meet right now.
Of the period, Florida's got a 3-1 lead. The Panthers win it. Turns it aside with the glove.
Kunin's been outstanding tonight, James. Multiple puck touches all around the net. I mean, his underlying metrics are going to be off the charts, including his expected goals. He finally gets one. You can see that body language certainly changed. He's had the puck on his stick all game long.
A critical draw here. Forsberg's moving it ahead. He's got a step. Forsberg's got it in the corner. Moves it quickly over to Reinhart. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. And that's intercepted by Perbix.
Game management is everything, and you have to be aware of exactly what that is. And you can't take risks in a game where you're leading. You have to find a way to protect the lead.
From the point, looks to make something happen. Oh, nice use of the boards with the paint pass. Moves the puck along the half wall. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Slides it across to Luosterainen. And that's intercepted. Quick pass across to Holla. Florida's got it behind the net. Quick feed to Kunin. And now he tries to get it across to Schwidt. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. And now it's over to Bunting. There's a stop with the blocker by Bobrovsky.
Now, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Inside of the final minute here in the third. The Predators scoop it up along the boards. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Sends a pass over. A cross save.
Yeah, and this one will all but seal the deal, James. A real insurance marker and a game well fought and a win well earned. On the dying moments of the game, they get the empty netter, James, and that's just a result of having urgency, making sure they protect the middle of the ice, and hey, they get it down the ice and get the empty netter to boot.
The Panthers have had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized, and look at the score as a result. Pushes it across to Verhaeghe. Takes the feed. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Here's a breakaway. Throw on the feet. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Well, listen to these fans. You know, tickets aren't cheap. They got a packed house, and I think everybody got their money's worth. Listen to them here. And that brings end to this one here this evening. Well, how do you sum up that win tonight? That was impressive.
Well, it was impressive, and I really felt like they owned the puck. And when you have that puck on their sticky, make good decisions with it, it winds up on net. And just look at the shot clock, and you can tell that not only did they outchance, but in terms of the volume, they were able to get a ton of pucks through to the net. That's taking what's given and doing good by it.
Well, that'll do it for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski, and we will see